So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's heaved it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That'll be a throw-in. That is ended up in no man. And he's let fly! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Soboslai, just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
That has been cut short. He shifted it to the flank. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The keeper gets his hands on it. Fenerbahce do have a chance to counter here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what? Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Conte. There's a shot. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. He's picked it. Soboslai! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Soboslai has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Fenerbahce are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He can run onto that. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adriano. Mbappe.
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Distributed tidily. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Dijk. Donnarumma punts it upfield.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now, can they get him away? Szoboszlai. Chance to... A header! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce are back on level terms. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Fernandes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nicely aimed pass. And now the breakaway. And he's lost his man here. Szoboszlai! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Knocks it into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Palmeiras kick off the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Fernandes. And here's Kane. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Adriano. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. And it's Fernandes. Adriano. And he's picked out the run. And he's quick to get it clear again. Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's aimed into the middle. That's well blocked and back. He's gone for goal! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. 60 minutes played. And it's Conte. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, there's the clearance. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Pass somewhat off target. Szoboszlai. Conte. That is good alertness. He's looking wide. Koundé cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. Vardiol. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. He is through. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Szoboszlai with the short one. Tries a shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. He's going for goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bastoni cuts it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. It's Adriano! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And the ball's come loose here. Kane.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. So what can they make of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Well,
we're
fitness
expecting
and
traffic to be
fatigue, the
heavy
key
after the
factors
final
now
whistle
as we
today.
head for extra time.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 5, Soboslai. Coming on the field is number 23.
Into
Rooney.
extra time we go.
Substitution in progress.
He won't be happy with that one. Kane tries to play it through. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Camavinga with the cross. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fernandes picks it up from the goal kick. And it's made its way to him. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through, and he whips it in. Van der Ven with the clearance. Chance! And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that was quite some save.
Rooney has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Vardiol gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Now it's Camavinga, and it's Fernandes. Adriano. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 18.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Fellow attendees, this
Well, both
is
teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
His way to the information centre.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. Taken back almost at once. Fenerbahce must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Valverde. And Yamal. Played into space out wide. Van der Ven. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Kane. That's a sharp pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It is now time for our